Instagram and Facebook, we have the largest LEGO fan pages now, so we're very happy to be doing it.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Axidroid. Here we are at the last, not public day. Right here is the Empire Look, stand. We got my mock right here. And I can't wait for you to see the full collab. We're gonna film a video for Jay's channel and we're gonna see that on there. And here we have the Iron Giant. This was definitely one of my favorite builds of the whole convention. I just want to show this as the first, build that I'm gonna show because I just want to, appreciate it. And everyone that knows me pretty much knows that I love Iron Giant. I even have a tattoo of him. And here we are at the vendors of the convention. So me and Clay just went around and looked at all the builds and the vendors. And here was Brick Tactical, who I actually follow on YouTube, and he makes some mocks as well, but he has a lot of stuff and actually pretty decently priced ones as well. And here we're looking at some of the guns. They had so much custom stuff at this convention, it's pretty crazy. This is Eclipse Graphics. We bought some custom figures here. Here I bought my Stan Lee figure, and Clay bought this like the Old Republic figures. Got a bunch of stuff that LEGO doesn't make in this, vendor. Here we are looking at some of the builds. We were just doing a tour before public starts begins, so we had a lot of space to just look around. And here we have some Lord of the Rings builds, which are pretty rare, but there's definitely more Lord of the Rings builds than Marvel builds, surprisingly. So this one is pretty cool, and this is so cool. This is a Minas Tirith one. I mean, I would love to do Lord of the Rings builds, but the prices of the figures are just so insane and such a barrier of entry to making huge scales ones. So we'll see. I do want to make a Balrog someday, so that's definitely something I can make. This is awesome. I think I actually shared that on my Instagram, the Ornithopter. Got some Boba Fett stuff. Got the Jabba's Palace, which is pretty good. I like the scaling of it, with having the Rancor under it and the garage as well. This was made by Ben Imperial Bricks Productions. Some awesome, very cool mocks he makes. He makes a lot of details with explosions and his tank and his own vehicles. We got a little Manmock. Rest in peace, Minban. And this is actually a Flucia mock designed by Russell, which me speaking in the future actually what based my Flucia on, or mostly just got inspiration from it. We got some nice builds here. This is all on the Empire Lock table, so you can already expect to have nice builds. This is the Rebel Lock table, and I just spotted these two awesome awesome vehicles from the Republic, but this ATT is just insane. And of course this giant Venator, which was so detailed. I think the guy had to take so much time to make that.
So here's the
There we go. Damn. There's a lot of space.
Here's the front.
Oh baby.
It's a little bit modest, but this is job done.
Just having it is already awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it can fit two pilots in the front here.
Here we have Gage's build, which is awesome. I'm just in love with these, phase 2 plane troopers. They're just so cool. And I love medium nougat with olive green. My boy Francis's mock, as you guys can see, made a Book of Boba Fett mock. And here we have another new Francis mock. It's awesome. And here we have my hover tank. So awesome to have something else at the convention as well. I'm glad people can see it in real life. And here we have the debut of the original design made by Alex of the ATDT, which I'm using in my Minban mock. But this is the first time people see it in public. This is the first time it's ever built as well. The instructions were especially made for me, which is I was super grateful for that. And he definitely deserves all of the credits. We got my boy Blue Bricks Mocks. He's actually making a stop motion. He actually finished it. Here it is. So just scan that. And he also has a awesome LAKEY mock, which is not done yet, as you can see. Here we have Lee from Empire Look. Awesome Bad Batch show. It's just insane. It actually has an interior which I didn't know prior, and it's awesome. This was also at Brick Fair, Virginia. It has this very funny deleted scene, Padme side art. Here we have David Buchholz. Awesome designs. He's pretty much one of the most famous custom mug builders in the Lego community, mainly on Instagram as well. And I've actually met him, and I'm actually became friends with him. He's a very nice guy. I love talking to him. Fellow European, and his gunship is just so awesome. And his dropship with the ATT, which I actually bought the instructions for, so I'll be using that in a future Clone Wars mock. Here we have something I was not expecting to see. I actually haven't seen it online or anything, but it's basically a giant Kishike Mug from Fallen Order, with the ATT halfway stuck in the water. But this tree is just ginormous. Like it's enormous. It's so giant, and I've never seen that before. A Lego Star Wars creation like that. And here we have the beach with some troopers on there, which is awesome. So let me just show you a few like this. Looks awesome. Here we have a build that is so awesome. I'm so glad I was able to see it. I've actually been following this online and following the building series, and so it was nice to meet Gavin, and he's a really nice guy. But I'll just show you guys from left to right. Here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi on the speeders from the Tarkovsky Clone Wars. The figures aren't all placed yet, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll probably show more footage of that. But this is a Moonless Mock, and I'm so in love with all the colors. I love sand green so much, but it's so detailed, as you guys can see.
I had to redesign my AT though as well. So much to do.
We lost the entourage.
Like, how much of the AAT was your design?
AAT?
Yeah, the one you designed, the blue one.
Oh, I mean, it was literally none of it. I mean,
the color swap.
other than just like things I had to redesign because the colors didn't exist. Like the engines on the side, nothing.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much all Mr. Ivers. Oh, Techno's here.
Nice. Did he bring it? Let's see. Yo, Nate.
You better not embarrass himself.
That's the second part right there.
So here it is.
Actually, not terrible.
Guys.
Wow.
I know. Where's
Wow.
the circle at? The small circle? It's in there. Look at that one.
Yo, okay. Did you make the bombs?
I did not.
It is a circle.
I did not.
It is a circle.
Ooh, we'll say this is the late stage
It's a
of the
circle.
fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
a
like
That's
the first
great.
thing you
I
do.
love it.
Wow.
Here we have the episode 3 table. There's Colt working on Techno's mock and placing down minifigures. Colt basically did a lot of minifigure placements, as you guys can see in this one. Looks amazing. I'll show everything in better detail. This is has been basically our spot where we just chill out. We've been eating here and basically like talking till 2 a.m, which I've been really enjoying, and I'm so happy. I'm glad I'm part of this collab. So hey guys, here we are at the Empire Lug booth, and we're pretty much all set up. We have the Dexter Diner, we got Chase Camino over here, and then we got episode 1 on this table, episode 2 on that table, episode 3 we got Francis, Blue Break, Techno, Shane or Colt, Jay, and Lord of the Bricks just hanging around. We're finally making all of the mocks finished up and putting them on display for tomorrow's Public Day. I'm super happy with my mock. It's getting a lot of attention, which I'm really happy about. So that was it for part 2 of the Brickworld vlogs. I know they come at a little bit of a delay, but there are a lot of editing in there and just looking at which clips I actually want to include. But I know people like to see these because I like to see them whenever I was not going at these conventions. But it gives you a nice perspective from someone else, see everyone's POV from how the convention goes. So I really appreciate guys once again staying till the end of the video. If you like these kind of videos, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Really helps me out a lot, as you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.